So it's one thing like being a data company, it's another thing to actually put that into use. And based on your history with Cyan and Razorfish and GSI, we have to sell stuff. You know, I can't think of a better person to talk about how to use data to actually grow a business.
Right. So business, you know, there's two pieces of it. One is the brand, right, which really is not, that's the art, that's not the science. So you have to have a great compelling brand that is emotional, that is great at storytelling, right? So I think we have a very compelling story there that we're going to tell that is going to attract the demographic and the psychographic that we're interested in. The data side, you know, when you're in a direct-to-consumer business, this is direct-to-consumer marketing. So you want to make sure that you have the data and you're using it for things like email targeting, for example, that you're segmenting your list so that you're not blasting, you're not become an email blaster. You use it to actually make sure that you're that customers aren't lapsed. So other places I've worked in the past, we've had good enough data where we knew at what point a customer would fall off or go inactive. It might, let's say that if they haven't purchased in 90 days, we would know that they're probably not going to come back again. So you want to be on the lookout for things like that and then put an activation strategy back to get them active and live in the file again. So it's very simple tactical things, but actually really help drive the business. But there's another side to it outside of data when you're a customer-centric organization, and it's really your policies and procedures. It's really doing the right thing by the customer at all times. Nordstrom is amazing at this. So if you think about Nordstrom and what their return policy is, I challenge you to find it because they don't have one. Right? And you have to trust that your customers aren't going to game the system. Some will, but you know, 9 out of 10 chances they're not going to. So it's making sure that you're doing things on the operational side and the policy and procedure side that also is putting the customer at the center.